And we are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. Oh boy, it is NBA restart week and it is Tuesday. It is so close. 2 more days, 2 full days, 2.5 days, however you want to count it. It's Thursday. We got to wait till Thursday is basically what I'm saying. Thursday at 6:30 Eastern. It's about to go down. NBA resumes, 2 games, Lakers, Clippers is the nightcap, and oh boy, do they know how to restart a season, putting Lakers, Clippers on together, right? And I think it's Jazz, Pelicans. No Zion Williamson for no. I'm all wrong. I forgot he's back in isolation. He's back in quarantine. He should be good. I think today or tomorrow is his 4-day break. I think he came back on Friday, so it'd be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, so he should be a free man in Orlando. If not today, then definitely tomorrow. He'll be good to go for the opener. So that's gonna be great. I'm big on the Heat and I'm big on the Pelicans so far in our NBA refresher. We will keep that going today with the Thunder and Jazz. We will look at the NBA scrimmages that happened yesterday. And yeah, but be sure to follow me at Takes by Fans on Twitter and be a part of the conversation. And come watch live Monday through Friday, noon Eastern at twitch.tv/takesbyfans. And we will also be watching all primetime all nationally televised games here at twitch.tv/takesbyfans. So if you can't make it out to Orlando to see a game, well, you can't even get in if you can get there, then come to twitch.tv/takesbyfans. Come hang out, come watch here, and with me and other fans as we break it down live and just chill and relax and have some fun and talk sports, right? Because that's all we want to do is just talk sports here at Takes by Fans. That's what we do. Alrighty, before we get into the NBA scrimmages that happened yesterday, we got a pretty concerning developing story here, folks. 5, make that 6. New England Patriots are already opting out of the 2020 season. What is going on? It's getting crazy. So far, we have Dante Hightower. I mean, that's a key staple of that defense. Running back Brandon Bolden, tackle Marcus Cannon, fullback Danny Vitale, and guard Najee Torin, along with another key defender, Patrick Chung, safety for the Patriots. 6 players already opting out. That's not good. And if you parlay that with Tom Brady leaving and Gronk leaving, Gronk left football altogether to get away from the Patriots. He went to wrestling. The man has back injuries, and he went to wrestling. Riddle me that. Back injuries with wrestling is better than playing for the Patriots, according to Gronk. I don't know what this is all about. I think this is more of not playing for the Patriots than not playing football altogether. They see a path that they can take to not play for Belichick and the Patriots, and they're taking it. They're like, yeah, we're just going to opt out of the season. This COVID, man, I don't want to catch the COVID. But the real reason, maybe they don't want to play for Belichick and the Patriots. Tom Brady left, which is surprising. Yeah, he felt disrespected, so maybe, he probably did leave for he felt a little disrespected and he wanted money. But Gronk straight up said, I don't want to play for the Patriots. I'd rather go to wrestling and mess up my back even more than play football altogether. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if I've got a sneaking suspicion that a bad story is going to break about the Patriots. I don't know. That's just me. That whole Robert Kraft and the spa story that broke 2 years ago, or that break last year. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe there's more to that story, but everybody seems to be jumping ship from the Patriots, so I don't know if something's going to break. It wouldn't surprise me if a bombshell story broke about the Patriots this season or this offseason. Just teams don't want to play for them, or players don't want to play for Bill and the Patriots. Tom left, Gronk left. It's just weird. I don't think we've ever seen this in sports. An entire dynasty that people are trying to get away from. I've never seen it. So keep an eye on this. I'm sure there'll be more players. This is all just breaking today. So expect more players. So far, 6. We know one person who will not be opting out of playing for the Patriots, and that's Cam Newton, because the man needs this job. The man needs a job. The only team that would take a risk on him is the Patriots, so he will definitely be there to show up. At least they will have one player on the roster when the season starts. Alrighty, well, we had some NBA action. Some teams finished their scrimmages yesterday. Only 3 scrimmages per team, and these are all the teams that got them out of the way. Washington and Lakers. We will start with that game. Lakers, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who was worried about the Lakers after that first scrimmage game? Come on. We had to relax a little bit. It was a 10-minute quarter. Final third game, 12 minutes. They end up beating the Wizards. Wizards couldn't even get a win in the scrimmage. Even the Nets got a win on the scrimmage. Y'all, come on. Come on, Wizards. Got to do better. Got to do better. But the Lakers win 123-116. We've got some highlights here. LeBron and Anthony Davis did not play, and they still won. You know why? Because it's mother-loving J.R. Smith. He's back, y'all. The man is back. LeBron taking some warm-up jumpers, but did not play any minutes. Here we go. It's J.R. Smith, y'all. He put up 20. He put up 20. Huge 3 there. And before I continue, hang on. I got to go back a little bit here. I got to go back. Look at how, dude, the virtual fans looks awful. Literally looks awful. Look at this. This is just a little bit. We'll see more, and we're breaking down all these scrimmages. We've got some highlights from all the games, so we'll see more of it. But jeez, it just looks so bad. It looks so bad. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this ever again. You understand? You understand? I do not want to see this virtual fan ever again. Just keep the Lakers logo, whatever you've been using, keep that. Put up some graphics. But geez, this virtual fan audience, it looks awful. It looks awful. The crowd noise, I'm fine with. The cheering, I'm totally all 100% perfectly fine with the virtual crowd noise, but we've got people sitting in chairs and looking at the camera. I mean, it honestly just looks awful. I hate it. I hate it. We'll see. There's literally a guy in a Microsoft Excel t-shirt literally posted all over the place. It's wild. All right, here we go. Here we go. Continuing with the JR Swish highlights. Yes, sir. The man is back. He's got so much to prove, and the man is balling. Big respects to J.R. Smith. The fallout with LeBron, the Cavs in 2019 not even finishing the whole season, not having anywhere to play in 2019. The man is back. He's cashing in his second chance opportunity, and we love it. We love a good redemption here on Takes by Fans. Here he is, threes and threes and threes, in a steal by Dion Waiters. Yes, sir. Take it all the way. Bingo. They're up 6 in the second. 6 in the second, but it's Hachimura, y'all. Hachimura. Great layup. Great rebound. Miss. Get your own miss. Put it back up. Hachimura is probably the only good player on this team right now. Caruso. Big 3 to put him up 9. Dion Waiters, the drive, the dish again. Caruso again. The man is deadly. Yes, sir. LeBron loves it. He's like, hey, I ain't even got to play and y'all making shots. Hey, that's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. And J.R. Smith is like, hey, we're up 4. Let's make it up 7. 20 points for the man. Clutch 3 there. Extend the lead. And that's all they wrote in their final scrimmage. 123-116. Lakers win. Well done. Lakers finish the scrimmages 2-1. And they open up on Thursday, y'all. They get that Tuesday rest. They get that Wednesday rest. And they are ready to go on Thursday against the Clippers, who just lost against the Kings. Oh, my God. And you're probably thinking, well, if LeBron and AD didn't play, then Kawhi and Paul George didn't play. Wrong. They all played. And they lost. Here we go. Let's roll the film. What happened? Leak out early. Kawhi. Yes, sir. Gets it down the claw. We'll see the palm. Look at this. One-handed palm all day. He's the claw for a reason, y'all. He's the claw for a reason. Harry Giles with a dunk there, keeping the game close. Clippers were literally like leading the entire game. Here's Paul George, little hezzy, cash in 3. Now they're up 9. You're wondering how. Look, all right, here we go with the virtual fans again. We get a better look at it. Better look at the gross. It's such a plain gray background. It's all gray, and then you have it does not look good to me. I'm not about it. I'm trying to find the guy in the Microsoft Excel t-shirt. I've never seen anything like where do you even get that from? If you subscribe, if you buy the package, you don't get the shirt. So I honestly don't know where the guy got the shirt from. But I've seen it a lot, and it upsets me, I think. It physically upsets me. Here we go. Clippers still up 8 in the fourth with 11 left. But, hey, there he is, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, clutch 3 there. Closing the gap. Oh, huge dunk there by Daquan Jeffries. Closing the gap again. Clippers, you are imploding here. Down 1. Bing, bang, boom. Huge 3 there. Najeme Balasia, y'all. Could y'all imagine losing to Nemaje Balasia? Clippers lose 106-102. What a shame. Truly a pity. We hate to see it. Let me check this box score real quick. What happened? What happened? Take a look at the Clippers. Here we go. Kawhi Leonard, 30 minutes, 17 points. Paul George, 28 minutes, 19 points. They put up decent numbers. They played a long-ass time, but god dang did they lose. And they lost to the Kings. Not great at all. Not great. Alrighty, we are back. The Kings, that was their only scrimmage win. Hate to see it. The Jazz, we talk about them today in our NBA refresher, so we'll get a little peek at them. They end up winning 112-107 against the Nets. Thank God. Thank God. The Nets got to win, and I don't know how. I do not know how they won a scrimmage game, but they did it. Here we go, Mike Conley and company. I've been giving the Jazz no respect, but after doing my own NBA refresher on the team before I break it down today, they could be a little dangerous. They got a squad. They got some people you got to respect. Mike Conley there, buzzer beater in the first. Hang on, we got another look at the crowd. Is it? Yeah, it's that guy. There he is in the Microsoft Excel t-shirt. So they literally this isn't just a whole different, these are just a copy and paste mirror. So you break it down, cut the screen in half, and they just pasted it over. It's literally the same. They couldn't get enough people to even fill out the virtual stadium. How pathetic is that? We got the same guy in the Microsoft Excel t-shirt. I don't know. It's something about it. I don't trust it. I hate the virtual fans. Take it away, please. I do not want to see that on Thursday. You understand me, NBA? Take it away. Take it off. I'm not about it. You already have to force a whole new game down our throats. I don't want to see the virtual fans. Jared Allen. Again. Twice. Big blocks. This one was a foul, though. That's all hand. That's all hand. All palm. Is that a fake person? Hang on. That's a fake person in the virtual fans section. What is going on? Literally, this girl. This girl right here. That's not real. That girl is not real. Is she real? I see this hand. Is that her hand? That's not a real face. That can't be real. All these are real. She's fake, though, I think. I think this girl is fake. I don't know whose hand this is, though. I apologize if that girl's a real person, but she looks fake. What is up with that hand? I don't know what the NBA is doing, y'all. That virtual fan's not working for me, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Donovan Mitchell, oh my God, keeps the play alive. Look at him. Find the open space, dishes it off to Gobert. He lays it in. That's perfection. Perfection down low. Oh, boy. Takes it hard to the rim. Karis LeVert. Utah up 2. Huge bucket there. Absolutely huge. Puts the game away. That's the nail in the coffin, y'all. And that's what it is. 112-107. Utah Jazz gets the win in their final. scrimmage game. They end up 2-1. Orlando Magic, Denver Nuggets. Here we go. 114 win. Orlando. Wow. Orlando beating the Nuggets. Is that a little surprising? It's a little surprising. Let's take a look at the highlights. What do we got here? What do we got? Little warm up. Got a Jokic little warm up. Oh boy, yes sir. He's too big. Markelle Fultz with the miss. Jonathan Isaac there. Laid in. Put it back. Takes the lead. They got a big lead, 33-19, early in the second. Isaac again, and the Magic got bulldozed. Literally bulldozed into the Isaac. Hits the three, gets the and one. Damn. Denver is falling apart. Falling apart early in Orlando, but it's Murray with the step back. Cash trying to bring his team within. Hey, and they use the same crowds again, right? They use the same crowd. Let's take a look. Do we see the guy in the mic? All right, now we've got it all over the place. It's literally the same half section, copy and pasted all around. What is going on? You're copy and pasting fans from one game to another all around. Every screen is filled with the same half. I hate it. And this girl standing out, look how white she is. Look how pale the girl is. She stands out. She's highlighting the screen herself. The guy in the Microsoft Excel t-shirt stands out too. I just don't get it. I don't think that looks great at all. Take it off. I'm not about it. I don't think that girl's real. I think they got fake people in the virtual stands. How crazy. Yeah, see, this Denver logo just looks so much better. Looks absolutely so much better. Terrence Ross there with the giant three. Steal there by Plumlee. Trying to keep it alive. Finishes at the rim. Well done. Bates, Diop. Well done. Magic up 4. Trying to do it again. But a huge seal block for the game. Cuts it out. Keem Birch with the game-winning rejection. And the Magic win 114-110. Once again, their final scrimmages, both of them. And oh boy, we can't not watch the Savage Squad highlights, right? Right? Jackson Hayes, Brandon Ingram, Zion, the Savage Dogs. We love to see it. They end up beating the Bucks, and Giannis played, y'all. Pelicans winning all 3 scrimmage games. Well done. Hopefully you guys continue that, because you got a pretty hard journey if you want to make the playoffs in your 8 seeding game. So here we go. Without further ado, these are all Jackson Hayes highlights, just so y'all know. I'll preface it by saying it right now. JJ Redick, the pass. Jackson Hayes down low. Oof. I'm big on Jackson Hayes, y'all. I'm big on him. He won me over in our NBA refresher. I'm counting on him. I'm rooting for him. 8 games to try and claim that last seed in the West. We're about it. Takes by Fans, official endorsement of the Pelicans and Jackson Hayes. Pelicans and Heat. Those are the 2 teams that we're endorsing that won us over in the NBA refresher. We've got 5 other teams to cover, so still room to make it in. But so far what we've seen, here he is again. Stays with it. Down low. Against the Bucks. Brooke Lopez. Robin Lopez. No Lopez can stop Jackson Hayes. Goes 5-hole. Nutmeg the man off the rebound. Look at that. Oh, yeah, right between his legs. Oh, and he plays defense too, y'all. He plays defense too. Jackson Hayes, great defense that leads the transition offense. They're running away. 15-point lead late in the 4th. Jackson Hayes, the screen, the pick, the roll, the finish. Explosive finish. Dunks it off the pick and roll. Well done. Again, little screen there. Drop off there. Pick again. And the man's making plays out here, y'all, until the final whistle. 23 seconds left, and the man is still contributing. Jackson Hayes, tip of the hat, big time. Pelicans win 124-103 against the Bucks. Alrighty, so that's all the scrimmages for yesterday. Lakers, Wizards, Kings, Clippers, Jazz, Nets, Magic, Nuggets, Pelicans, Bucks, all done. They will get ready for their first seeding game. No more scrimmages. They get 3 of them. They played 3 of them. Today, here we go. Grizzly and Heat. Grizzly trying to get their first win. Toronto trying to go 3-0 like the Pelicans against the Suns. Spurs trying to get their win. Indiana Pacers got a chance for 3 wins. OKC, surprisingly. I mean, they're so surprising. I mean, if y'all can name who's on the Thunder right now? I'll give you a second to think about it. Who's on the Thunder? Who do they got? Chris Paul. I mean, that's pretty much the only name that's going to come to your mind. Maybe Steve Adams. But they low-key got a squad, y'all. They low-key got a squad. They play team ball. They were working together. They got 40 wins. They're in the playoffs. They're the 5th seed. Let's take a look real quick. 5th seed currently in the West, which is not too shabby. So, yeah, they're going to try and go 3-0. Portland trying to get their first win. Skinny Mello and company trying to get their first win. Unfortunately, it's not looking too good, but we'll see. Celtics and Rockets both at 1-1, and Mavericks and 76ers both at 1-1. All these teams are going for their last scrimmage game today, so we will update that tomorrow. Alrighty, so let's get into our NBA refresher for today. As a refresher, what we've got in the standings so far, we've got Suns at finishing 13, Spurs finishing 12, Kings staying at 11, Trailblazers falling down to 9, Grizzlies falling down to 8, and the Pelicans jumping up to that 8th spot. Or Grizzlies falling to 9, Pelicans going up to 8. And Pelicans getting that last spot, but it's close. It's close. The tiebreaker between Pelicans and Grizzlies, I don't know how they're going to count it. Don't know how they're going to count it in the bubble. So they finished with the same record, but I think the Pelicans can win the tiebreaker because if it is a head-to-head matchup with the 8 games going in, then they'll win it. But we'll see. We've got the Mavericks staying at 7 and the Rockets staying at 6. We're looking at the Jazz and Thunder today. So we'll count up their wins and losses, see if they make any moves, see if they fall, see if anybody else rises. But without further ado, we got the Thunder up first. So let's see. I see their starting lineup. Yeah, this is it. Correct. Nobody is out for the Thunder. Everybody's there and good to go. This was their starting lineup that they used in their last scrimmage game. Chris Paul at the 1, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander at the 2, Luguentz Dort at the 3, Danilo Gallinari at the 4, and Steven Adams at the 5. Nerlens Noel coming off the bench, Dennis Schroeder coming off the bench, putting in work, doing their thing. I honestly didn't even know Dennis Schroeder was on the team, so there's that. A once great Atlanta Hawks player, unfortunately, coming off the bench for the Thunder. But they got 40 wins, so they're doing their thing. Let's check their schedule. What have they done? Have they beaten the good teams? That's what we want to know. Early on, so far, not so good. Not so good. Just at a quick glance, losing to Utah, losing to the Rockets, losing to Portland. Good wins against New Orleans and Orlando. I'll give it to them. Losing against Milwaukee, losing against Indiana, but they beat Philadelphia. So first couple games, not too great. Losing against good teams. Could they make up? Oh, my God. Look at this stretch, yo. Look at that 3-game stretch. That's tough. The Clippers and then the Lakers back-to-back, they lost all 3 of those games. Yeah. I mean, those are tough games to win. We would like to see them win at least one, but they're close, kind of close. 2-point loss there, 5-point loss, 3-point loss. So close games, not getting blown out, but you got to find a way to win those games. Oof, damn, that's a tough. I think that's the toughest 3-game stretch I've ever seen this season. Doing our NBA refreshers, that's brutal. 3-game road trip in Atlanta or in LA. Clippers, Lakers again. But they finish it off. They go to Golden State and they win it there. Well done. Losing to Portland again. Can't do that. But then they face the Pelicans back-to-back, beat them both times. holding them to 104 both times and beating them both times. Losing to Indiana, beating Portland. All right, they finally were able to beat Portland. Beating Utah. All right, getting better later in the season. That's what we want to see. Losing to Sacramento and Denver. Sacramento, you can't lose to that team. 1-point loss. Losing to Denver. Denver's a decent squad, but a team that you have to beat if you want to make a chance at a deep playoff run. Nice little win stretch here. Chicago, Memphis, LA, and the Clippers. There we go. A great quality win against the Clippers. Well done. Then they top it off and lose to Memphis, though. But another great win stretch here. Charlotte, Toronto, that's a good win. Dallas, that's a good win. San Antonio, Cleveland, losing to the 76ers again. They beat Brooklyn, thank God. And then they beat Houston. All right. So they're learning. They're watching film. They're learning how to beat teams that they lost to earlier in the season. That's great. That is great. Loss against the Lakers again. Oh, dang. The Lakers are their kryptonite? I think so. All right, moving on. Losing against Toronto and Miami. Hey, Miami is tough to beat. Teams cannot beat them consistently. Watch out for them. They are my dark horse in the East. They can definitely make a run. They've got the squad. They've got players all around, shooters all around. They are good. Oh, my God. All right, let's take a look at this win stretch here. Down late. Oh, my God. I'm seeing great things so far. Since January, beating Portland, Houston, Orlando. That's a tough 3-game stretch, and they were able to pull it off. Well done. Losing to Dallas, but they're following it up with wins against Phoenix, Sacramento, Cleveland, Detroit. Couldn't beat Boston. All right. Close game, 1-point game again. Dang, they're playing good teams close. That's a great sign. That is a green flag. No red flag here for the Thunder. They follow up those 2 losses with wins. This is New Orleans, Denver, good wins. San Antonio, Chicago, Sacramento. They lost against the Bucks, and they lose against LA again. The Clippers. Oh my God, they got blown out, but they got absolutely destroyed by the Bucks. What happened? Holy cow! 133 to 86. Jesus. But they finished their last 3 games on a win against Detroit, New York, and then they beat Boston. All right, a 1-point loss and then a 1-point win. So Thunder are playing teams close. Down the stretch, they had some good wins. That Bucks loss is a little scary, but we can just chalk that up as a fluke. Hopefully, I mean, we have to. We cannot let that loss stand. We have to make an excuse for that because, Jesus. I guess we'll take a look at this. What happened? I need to know. Were players not playing? I see Chris Paul and Steven Adams were already playing, so this isn't good. What do we got? Here we go. So Adams, Diallo. I mean, this is their starting lineup. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much oof. They just did not show up. They just did not show up. Bucks went off. They put up 133. Giannis had 32. Who else put up points? Oh, my God. 3 bench players putting up double-digit points. That will do it to you every time. That will do it to you every single time. So, all right. Tough loss there for the Clippers. Their toughest loss of the season. But some good things. Let's count their quality wins since January. What do we got? Houston, I'll count it. Portland, Houston again, Orlando. What else do we got? We're at 4 so far. Then we got New Orleans. Yes, that's Zion Williamson. New Orleans, we'll give them credit for it. Denver. Boston. So 7 quality wins, a little low of what we've been seeing. But, I mean, they're playing teams close, so that's the silver lining. Playing good teams close, I mean, that's all you can ask for. I mean, we would like a win, but if you can play them close, it could possibly lead to a win, you know. But, yeah, so here we go. We'll watch some tape here of the first half before the cancellation of the 2019 season. So let's see what we got. Are they going to impress us? Are they going to put us on notice? Are they going to put us on watch? What do we got here? What do we got there? We got Diallo getting up. Yes, sir. I would like to see Schroeder. I want to see some Schroeder highlights. Dennis Schroeder. Great pass there. CP3 dumps it off to him again. Diallo. Down low. Diallo down low. Big time dunk. All right. All right. Ooh, big time rejection there. Who is that? Nerlens Noel. Yes, sir. Reviving his career. Coming off the bench. Oh, my God. Great block. All ball. Textbook. Couldn't do it any better. Haha. Big time dunk. Little dump off. Yes, sir. Diallo again, y'all. Diallo again. Chris Paul. All right. You get one of those. One full court or half court shot in a highlight package is all we will accept here. I don't want to see it again. Don't want to see it again. Steven Adams with the dump off. Yes, sir. That's Steven Adams. I mean, classic pick and roll. Finishes. Well done. Oh, JJ Redick, come on. You can't go up soft like that. That's Nerlens Noel chasing you down. Woo. Putting on his best LeBron impression. Chase down block. Chris Paul dishes it out. Finishes it in the lane. Gallinari, well done. Oh, Schroeder, yes, sir. Oh, my God. Clutch all around. Ties it up at 122. Buzzer beater layup. Steven Adams, full court pass. Jesus. Right on the money. Right on the money. Schroeder beats his defender all the way down the floor. Jeez. That was an absolutely beautiful setup play. Chris Paul to Steve Adams. Yes, sir. It's not as good as Chris Paul to Blake Griffin, the OG Dunk City, Lob City. But, hey, discount still looks decent. Still looks decent. Discount Lob City still looks decent. Chris Paul to Steve Adams. Here he is, Gallinari driving, finishing. Woof. All right, all right. Team's looking good so far. Team's looking good. Clutch three. Yes, sir. Abdel Nader, big three there. Little floater at the buzzer. 5-point turnaround real quick. Georges Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander? Shai Gilgeous? Gilgeous? Do you pronounce the second G? I'm not sure. But we've got Steve Adams throwing it down. Chris Paul with the assist again. There we go. We got to come up with a name. It's not Lob City, but I don't even know. Thunderous City? Is that lame? Thunderous City. We'll keep an eye on it. Try to make a name for that. Discount Lob City. Luka getting pickpocketed there. Who makes the steal? Is it Gallinari again? Can he hit threes? Can he dunk? Can he play defense? He can do all three. A true triple threat in the league. Chris Paul. Oh, nutmegs the man. Soft floater. Gets delay. They're absolutely blowing out the Rockets, 101-75. That's the problem with small ball. If you're not putting up the points, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Steve Adams with a nice steal there. Chris Paul running the floor. What do you got? Who's open? Oh, the dump off. Well done. The extra pass, the unselfishness. Terrence Ferguson could have just laid it in himself, but hey, got to spread the love. The extra pass. Dunking on JaVale McGee. We've seen that time and time again. Poor JaVale McGee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking at number 5, but he gave it to number 7. Nerlens Noel on the block. And then we had Darius Baisley finishing it on the offensive end. Here he is, Schroeder. All right, show me something, Schroeder. No. He didn't finish it. Huge block there. Darius Baisley again. Steve Adams to Schroeder. Oh, they love it. They love the leak. They love the leak out pass. Well done. Steven Adams. Be a fucking quarterback in the NFL. Jeez. You've got the arm. You've got the arm. Oh, yeah, Schroeder. Dump off. Ooh, thunderous dunk. Thunderous City there. Gallinari, the flashy pass. Well done. Lugens Dort. Chris Paul floats it inside. Steven Adams back out to Chris Paul. Back out to Dort. Dort finishes down low with the slam. They're just sharing the love, y'all. Sharing the love. Absolute team ball. Nobody's bigger than the team here in OKC. I love it. I love it. What do we got here? We got a 4-on-3. Able to finish. Jeez. Deontay Burkham. Get up, young fella. Throws it down. Ooh, there he is again. Dort. Huge three. Chris Paul. Let him do his thing. Jeez. Everybody can drive on this team. Baisley again. Everybody can finish at the rim. Everybody can drive. Everybody's passing. Having some good defensive moments. Chris Paul just floats it up. Right at the end of the half. Gets the and one, I believe. They call it. I think that's why he threw it up. He got the call. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Gallinari again. The reverse dunk. Look at him drive. And then just goes reverse on it. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, huge block. That Nerlens Noel, y'all. I'm loving their bench. Nerlens Noel, Schroeder. Man. They're not deep, but they got some solid bench players. Solid bench players. Diallo. Nerlens Noel, Schroeder. Team ball, spreading the love. Thunderous City doing its thing. Ooh, caught him slipping there. The disrespect. I mean, y'all are already up. Y'all are already up big. Almost 30 points. You didn't have to do it to him. You didn't have to do him filthy like that, but hey, I'll take it. I'm all about the disrespect. Nerlens Noel again. Get that shit out of here. Steven Adams on the starting, and then Nerlens Noel down low. Steven Adams, the one-handed. Why not? One-handed. Why not for the for the end of half? Jeez, the man's got the arm strength. He's showing off the pants. Yes, sir. Talk your shit. Haha. All right. Thunder kind of winning me over here. I'm not gonna lie. Woo. At least they'll make the playoffs. We can see a little bit more of them. Right now, they would face the Jazz first round, which not a bad matchup. I mean, we're talking about the Jazz today too, so we'll see who would win in a head-to-head matchup. Let's look at the rest of their schedule. 8 games opening at Utah. Dang, they got to open at Utah, so we will reserve judgment on that game until we see the Jazz highlights, and then we'll make our conclusive decision. But, oh boy, they got some tough opponents here. Denver, they were able to beat them in the regular season, so I'll give them the win. Win against Denver. Lakers can't do it. You faced them 3 times in the regular season, just no wins. And, it's LeBron. Nobody can really guard LeBron on that team. So I got them winning against Denver, losing against the Lakers. I'll give them the Memphis win. I'll give them the Washington win. I'll give them the Phoenix win. Can't give them the Miami win. I think Miami's just a little more explosive than them. Their outside shooting's better than them. But down low, they can probably give Miami a little trouble down low, but the outside shooting's going to be a problem. Can't give them the win against Miami. This is late Clippers, so they're going to be well rested. They're going to be back in rhythm. I don't think I can give them the win against the Clippers. I think I got them finishing at 4-3 so far, pending that Utah game. So, all right, 4-3 pending the Utah game. yeah, some tough games. That Utah game is going to be tough. That Denver game is going to be pretty tough. I think they win it, but it'll be close. Lakers tough, Miami tough, Clippers tough. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 3 easy games in the middle. So hopefully they find themselves there. They're destined to make they're guaranteed to make the playoffs anyway. So as long as they're getting back into rhythm during these 8 games, that's really the big takeaway. Alrighty, so let's move on to our second team of our NBA refresher today. It's the Utah Jazz, y'all. It's the Utah Jazz. And they shoot threes, y'all. They just shoot threes. 38% of their shots this season are three-pointers. So every third shot, they are just raining down the threes. Here we go. Their starting lineup. Yes, sir. That's what it is. That's what they used in their last scrimmage. Mike Conley at the 1. Donovan Mitchell. Yes, sir. Joe Ingles, Royce O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. Everybody is there for the Jazz except Bojan Bogdanovic, a key three-point shooter. We'll see him in some highlights. They are going to be missing him. He's out with a right wrist injury. He had surgery, but just recovering. He will not be playing in Orlando. What a shame. The man was a decent part of this offense. They will definitely miss him, no doubt. Great three-pointer, great three-point shooter, great clutch player. We'll see it in the highlights. It's highlighted in the highlights. And, yeah, so they will be missing, unfortunately, Bojan Bogdanovic. Pity. So let's take a look at their season schedule. Quality wins, that's what we're looking for here. They open up at OKC. Well done. Couldn't beat the Lakers, though. They beat the Clippers their first meeting. All right. Second meeting, they lose. They end up winning the first game by 14, and they end up losing the second game by 11. So, geez, what is going on? You go up by winning by 11 to losing by 11. A huge swing. What is that, like a 25-point difference? Wild. But they're moving on, and they beat the 76ers, and they beat the Bucks. Well done. They beat Brooklyn, thank God. Minnesota back-to-back, and they split there. Beat the Pelicans. Second meeting against the Milwaukee Bucks is a loss. That's not what we want to see. We don't want to see you winning the early games against the good teams and then losing those games later on down the season. We want that reversed, if anything. If you're losing, we want to see you losing early on and making up those wins down the stretch. But that's not how the Utah is playing it. They're going the opposite. Let's see if it works out for them. All right, so lose against Milwaukee, lose against Indiana. Win against Memphis, that's a good win. But then you lose against Toronto and the 76ers again. Once again, you beat a team and then you lose to them your next meeting. Can't do that. Got to do the other way around if you're not beating them twice. Lose against the Lakers again. I mean, it's the Lakers. You got to be very good to beat them. It's LeBron. LeBron and AD getting it done again against the Jazz, beating them for the second time. They beat Memphis again. They lose to OKC. Alrighty. But then they've got a good win stretch here. A good win stretch that's only interrupted. Really, I'll even count it. Huge win stretch that's interrupted by 2 losses sprinkled in. So let's take a look at who they beat. Minnesota, Golden State, Orlando. Orlando's a good win. Atlanta, Charlotte. They can't beat the Heat. The Heat are beating the teams out here. They're beating great teams, and they're beating them consistently. Watch out. I'm telling y'all, watch out for Miami. Moving on, they beat Portland. They beat the Clippers. All right, that's what we like to see. Well done. All right, so they're doing good here. Beat the Clippers, the Pistons, the Bulls, the Magic again. All right, well done. Pelicans again, the Knicks, the Hornets, the Wizards, and the Nets. Thank God. They lose to New Orleans. All right, an overtime loss. Nothing too shabby. You've proven that you can beat them again multiple times, so not a huge loss there. Sacramento, Indiana, Golden State, and Dallas. So a couple quality wins mixed into there, but a lot of also not so great wins. The quality wins being LA and Portland, probably. That's really it. Dallas, I'll give them. So about 3 or 4 quality wins, maybe 5. Count Orlando twice. But most of it's just junk teams. But hey, you're winning when you're supposed to win. We have to give you credit. They follow that up. See what I mean? They followed up that great stretch by losing against the good teams, Houston, San Antonio's not really that good, but it's Greg Popovich, classic, old reliable defense. Denver, Portland, and Denver. So, all right, they're struggling against the good teams. They had some decent wins against the mediocrely good teams, I guess, but they beat the Clippers. That's their big win. Lose against Houston, Denver, Portland, Denver twice. All right, they beat Portland in their revenge game, so I'll give them credit there. And then they beat Houston in their revenge game there. So, all right, not too bad. Then they beat Dallas. Then they beat Miami. This is a tough 4-game stretch, and they did good. But then they followed up with another 4-game stretch, losses against San Antonio. Why can they not beat the Spurs? That is a red flag. Houston. All right, so shoddy against Houston, 1-2 so far against them. Losing against Phoenix, and then losing against Boston. But then they beat this team is so hit and miss. It's kind of crazy. They're winning their revenge games, but then losing their revenge games, if you can keep up with that logic. And then finishing their last game against Toronto and losing. So they're a little hit and miss against the good teams. Able to split against Miami, 1-2 against Houston, 0-2 against Denver, 1-1 against Boston. 7-game series. It's gonna come down to that 7th game. Basically, what this schedule is telling you. They can get some wins. Series will go 6 or 7 down the stretch. Unfortunately for them, they're gonna have to face a good team soon. They're not a 1 or 2 seed, and the middle is pretty much clogged with decent talent, mixed in with 40 to 43 wins. So they're in the thick of it. At number 4 so far, they'll have to come out and play a tough team early, so we will keep an eye on their final standing. But let's take a look at their highlights. What is the film telling us? Maybe their film's telling us they're a better team than kind of 50-50 against the good teams. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here. The Utah Jazz. What do we got going on here? There he is, Bojan Bogdanovic. I said it earlier. The man's good, the man's clutch, the man can hit threes, but unfortunately he is not in Orlando, and he was the reason why they just beat that Bucks team early on. So it's not looking too good. Not looking too good for the Jazz so far, but I mean, it's classic. It's Spida Williams, Donovan Mitchell, Spida Mitchell. He's great. Glad he's back, healthy, good to go in the bubble. Good to go here in the season. Doing the spin cycle against the Thunder. Close game in the 3rd. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing. They've got a good starting lineup. I'll give them that. Connolly, Mitchell, Ingles, Royce O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. The Rudy Gobert, I believe, was patient 0 in the NBA. So yeah, and then gave it to Donovan Mitchell. And I think their friendship was broken up. A couple articles written about that. Hopefully they're getting along in the bubble. One can hope. All right, what do we got? A half-court shot. I don't like it. You get one of them, though. We'll give you one of them in the highlight tape. Oh, boy, huge lob and finish there. I think that was Joe Ingles with the assist, and then 22 is no longer on the team, I believe. So another highlight that could potentially not count. Donovan Mitchell just a little too explosive on that dunk. Karl Anthony Towns getting rejected by Rudy Gobert. Who would have thought? There he is, Bojan against Bojan Bogdanovic. Unfortunately not in there, but great defense leads to great offense is the takeaway from that. Bojan again. Oh my God, what a fake, Jesus. Emmanuel Mudiay. Look, jeez, wow. Woo, that is nice. Holy cow, that fake. Whoop. Beat the defender. Oh my God, Mitchell crossing over, dropping the defender. The Timberwolves are not looking good here. They didn't have to disrespect them this many times in one game, did they? Did they? Bojan again, the lob to Gobert. They're going to miss him. They are going to miss that man. Bojan Bogdanovic, unfortunately, not in the bubble. Right wrist injury, had surgery, coming back. Donovan Mitchell. Yes, sir. To Joe Ingles, man. The all-around. He can hit threes. He can play defense. He can throw lobs. The man. The balding wonder. Give the man some respect for going out there with the hairline like that. I'll be there soon, I think. I will be there soon, unfortunately. Donovan Mitchell, there he is. Explosive. Doing his thing. I mean, nobody's doubting that man. Absolutely fantastic talent. Again, gets up. The put-back dunk. The man's great. Donovan Mitchell's great. Nobody's questioning that. Is he going to have enough help? Oh, my goodness. Is this just a 8-minute Donovan Mitchell dunk package? Who knows? So far, yes. Joe Ingles with the steal. The lob. The tip. Oh, yeah, everybody's getting in on that play. The lob by Ingles. The tip by Mitchell. And the finish by Gobert. Here he is again. Joe Ingles, absolutely unselfish. Makes the extra pass every time. We love to see it. Dunking on Miles Leonard. Rudy Gobert just having his fill against everybody. Karl Anthony Towns, Miles Leonard. Just add somebody else to that block. Jeez. Let's see. Damian Lillard. Add it to getting disrespected by Rudy Gobert. Here we go. Joe Ingles makes the extra pass. Donovan Mitchell, the fake, the drive, the dunk. The fake, the drive, the dunk. Donovan Mitchell. Did you expect anything less? Stay on your feet, young fella. Is that Kawhi? Oh, my God. He beat Kawhi. He got Kawhi off of his feet. That's not easy to do, y'all. That's not easy to do. Donovan Mitchell again. Clears traffic, sees the open lane, and absolutely explosive on the dunk. Oh, no. They didn't do it to the Savage Squad, did they? Okay, thank God. Not a very impressive highlight. They're down there, and Donovan Mitchell just tosses it up at the end of the second half. So, all right, the Savage Dogs were safe in that highlight. Rudy Gobert, reverse dunk. Who had that pass? Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles, y'all. The man is great. Joe Ingles, unselfish, can do it all. Rudy Gobert down the lane. Got to respect it. Once again. Who is that? That wasn't Rudy Gobert. That is... Do I not even have it? Is he even on the team anymore? I don't see a number 13 on my notes. I was looking at the wrong team. That's why. Tony Bradley, he is good to go. Classic me looking at the wrong team on my notes. Donovan Mitchell to Rudy Gobert. Yes, sir. Oh, Rudy Gobert got beat, but that quick recovery, jeez. I want to watch that again. Are they going to show that in slow-mo? Thank God. Look at him. Gets beat, turned around, but absolutely the hustle, the acceleration to recover, and then Donovan Mitchell on the other end. Jeez. Jordan Clarkson with the absolute lob. Damn, this team knows how to play well together. They know their strengths. Look at that lob. Donovan Mitchell getting up. Jeez. You thought you had to worry about Rudy Gobert just dunking and posterizing. Oh, my God. And Porzingis. Add Porzingis to the list. Rudy Gobert is absolutely showing off against these fucking giant centers, I'll tell you. Look at him. Beats him on the spin. Finishes. Porzingis is disoriented after that. Can't find the ball. Joe Ingles. The lob. The inside lob pass. And then it's Rudy Gobert doing his thing against the Heat. Joe Ingles. Whew. The pass assassin. The pass assassin, Joe Ingles. Oh, Donovan Mitchell beating James Harden. Got him stuttering, and then he finishes against P.J. Tucker down low. Well done. Oh, my goodness. Rudy Gobert with the pick. Donovan Mitchell rolls right off. He says I'm being selfish. I'm not giving you the lob, even though he could. He says I'm disrespecting on myself. Throws it down. Joe Ingles, inbound pass. What do you got for me? Yes, sir. The pass assassin comes off. 44. Well done. Huge 3 to win the game. A 3 to win the game. Clutch team. Oh, my God. It's Bojan again. It's Bojan Bogdanovic, the only clutch player that we've seen on this highlight tape. Unfortunately, not playing. But we can give credit to the pass assassin. We can give credit to the pass assassin. Absolutely fantastic inbound pass there. Joe Ingles. Yes, sir. His celebration. Fantastic. Unfortunately, the man that made the shot is not in Orlando. That is a little bit of a bummer. A little bit of a bummer. So, obviously, they are missing a big key piece in Bojan Bogdanovic. But, I mean, their starting lineup, I'm loving it. Mike Conley, we didn't see a lot of highlights. I don't know. He may have been injured in a little bit of the season. Is that right? I see him here playing in February, so maybe not. Maybe that was last year. I don't know. Or maybe that was his Memphis years. Maybe I'm getting his years confused. But Mike Conley starting, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Royce O'Neal. Didn't see a lot of highlights there, but Rudy Gobert. Woof, woof. The man can get it done. The man can get it done down low. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's count their schedules, count their wins. We can revisit that Thunder game against New Orleans. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm very high on New Orleans, so I don't think I can give them the win. And I remember that I gave New Orleans the win, so I'll be a little consistent, I guess, there. Can't beat New Orleans. All right, here it is, the matchup, OKC and Utah. What am I doing? Who do I got to win? Dang. I was loving their bench with Nerlens Noel. Who's going to win the matchup, really? Is it going to be Steve Adams or Rudy Gobert? I didn't see their highlights against OKC that Steven Adams got beat. That one highlight was just not impressive bucket, I think. I think it was just like kind of like a lob up bucket that was not too impressive. It wasn't anybody getting posterized. It wasn't Rudy Gobert making a poster on anybody. But I'm kind of torn here, y'all. I'm kind of torn. I think I'll give the edge to the Thunder. Bojan out. I think that could be the edge. I'll give the Thunder the win. I got the Thunder finishing 5-3. They were originally 4-3. Pending this, 5-3 in their 8 games. So Jazz struggling a little bit here. New Orleans loss, OKC loss, Lakers, I got to give them the loss. Starting out 0-3, not so great. I'll give them the wins against Memphis. I'll give them the win against San Antonio, against Denver. Yeah, I'll give them the win against Denver. Against Dallas, we saw the highlight, dunking on Porzingis. Let's see what they did against Dallas. All right, here we go. Head-to-head meeting. That's a win. Did they face them once or did they face them twice? Let's take a look. Looks like once so far, and they got the win. So, hey, I'll give them the win again. So, wins against Memphis, San Antonio, Denver, Dallas, and San Antonio. So, hey, finishing with 5 straight wins. A little tough early. Two games against San Antonio should be good. But, no, they couldn't beat them. They could not beat them. I remember. We've talked about it. Here it is. Here's a loss against San Antonio. There's another one. I know there is. Did I miss it? I know they faced them twice, right? Did they only face them once? Am I tripping? No, here they are. Here they are. I wasn't bugging. Faced them twice down low or late in the season, January on. Yeah, I can't give them the win. All right, I have to revise. Not beating New Orleans, not beating OKC, not beating the Lakers. I'll give them the win against Memphis. I'll give them one. I'll have them split against San Antonio. I'll have them win against Denver and Dallas. 4 wins, 4-4. 4-4 for the Jazz. Finishing 4-4. Not terrible. but better than or worse than the Thunder. So let's take a look at our revised final West standings here. We got to take a look from Mavericks on. So I had the Mavericks here. I had them finishing. What I had them finishing 6-2. All right, so that puts them at 46 wins. I had the Rockets finishing with 46 wins as well. I have the Thunder finishing 45 wins. So the Thunder are actually going to be dropping down low to the 7th seed. The Mavericks bump up, and then the Jazz finishing with 45 wins as well. All right, so a little bit of a shakeup here, but we've got the Pelicans at 8. We've got, the Thunder dropped down to 7. We've got the Jazz falling down to 6. We've got the Mavericks bumping up to 5. And then the Rockets moving up to 4. That's a big jump. Well done, Rockets. Well done. A little bit of an easier schedule for the Rockets and a little bit of a better overall team. I'm going to put my money on rested James Harden, no doubt. Rested, not banged up James Harden. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So we've got so far Pelicans finishing 8, Thunder finishing 7, Jazz finishing 6, Mavs finishing 5, and the Rockets finishing 4th so far in our NBA refresher of the West. All right, tomorrow we may only do the Nuggets tomorrow and save Lakers Clippers for Thursday when they face, so we can have even a better refresher then. But we'll find something else to do. We'll talk about the Nuggets definitely tomorrow, and we'll take a look at Lakers and Clippers on Thursday to get us really in the mood for that Thursday game. Like I said, we will be watching that game. We will be watching all nationally televised games here on Takes by Fans. So come out and watch and talk with fans, break it down live with other fans. Be a part of the conversation at Twitter at Takes by Fans. Let me know what you guys think, and come out Monday through Friday, noon Eastern. Twitch.tv/Takes by Fans. So Monday through Friday at noon, we do the show, and then we just break down. We watch the games live here. Just hang out. I read the comments. I read the chat. We'll get into it. I want to know what you guys think during the live games. That's what we do here at Takes by Fans. We watch the games and we look at the stats, but mostly we want to see what our eyes are telling us. Stats can 100% be deceiving, and so we just make our own judgments with both of those samples, the games and the stats. So, all right, y'all, it's been great, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do Denver.